share my screen here. So in the dashboard, you can click on your learning paths as the widget. Donna mentioned that it can be located here. It looks like a road or a path. And to enable that, click on the icon and it will automatically take it down to the bottom of your list here, but you can move the widget to place it where you would like. And from there, your learning path is a series of courses grouped together. So this is a listing of all the courses. So once a apprentice or a member is in the learning path, then they will receive all of the enrollments in that learning path. You can access the learning path by your admin menu here on learning assets, which is that's a blue book. Click on your learning paths. And here you will search for your learning path. For this case, we're going to look at DC 46. And as you search DC 46, you'll see there's several different learning paths here. They'll all be listed based on the criteria that you enter. We'll look at the basic level apprenticeship. And from here, you have the dashboard for your learning path. And this is the information. So you have information when it was created and last modified, the actions that you can take. So create a new learning path material, create a new certificate, create a new email notification, create a new enrollment. Here's the information about your enrollments. And then you'll have the course statistics as well. Your next icon is your LearningPath Properties. Again, it looks like a road or a path. This here is all the information for your learning path. So if you're creating a new learning path, you would want to copy and paste the group name and enter it here. And you have a couple options here. If you want to publish it, keep the course closed, yes or no. Self-enrollment, self-drop options as well. You can enter the short description. We enter the group name or the learning path name, description as well, and then search tag. Search tag is good if somebody is searching for a specific learning path or course. You can enter that here. You would save changes. And once you see this pop up, your change has been successfully saved. Okay. Your second tab here are the courses. This is the list of all the courses that are included in your learning path. So you have all the courses here. You can scroll through them. To add a new course, select courses. You can search for a course here. Highlight the course, add courses. If you select done, it brings you back to your menu. Scroll down, the course is added to the bottom of the list. And to delete a course, simply click the red X and it deletes it from the learning path. There's also another option in the courses. You can move these courses and arrange them in any way you'd like. If you want them in alphabetical order or in number order, just simply grab and move. And of course, save your changes. Our third tab is the materials. So this is good for anything like if you have a course schedule or anything like that. So you would add new learning path material. You can name it, and I'll name it course schedule. Choose file. This will open your options for files. Choose your file by highlighting. Open. It inserts the file. You can make this private. You can choose options for languages. Again, you can do search tags. Click Create LearningPath Material, and it's been successfully saved. Hit Cancel, and that brings you back to your menu. So here is your document that you saved. In order to delete documents, simply click the checkbox and click the red X. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. Are there any questions? Donna, do you have anything to add? Okay, great. Our next icon is certificates. Now, this is a new feature that we haven't seen thus far. So this gives you the option of creating a new certificate, or you can create a new certificate from templates that we have available. So
Kelly, there's a question from the chat.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, if you can go back to the list of courses, he's asking about that option, completing it in order. So maybe we can talk more about that.
Okay, we'll go back. Okay. So the courses are added, again, by searching your course. Oops. Highlight and add the course. Once you've added all the courses that you would like to add to your LearningPath, click Done, and they'll be here in your list. You can click and drag the courses to place them in order. Now, that's something that could be up to you, whether you want them in alphabetical order, if you want them in order of the way that your apprentice sees them. That's up to you.
Kelly,
Does that answer the question?
This is Ken. I think the question was on that checkbox that says force courses to be completed in order.
Oh, yes.
If you select that box, then every course will be locked except for the first one, and they have to be done in order. Basically, it sets them as prerequisites. So if you uncheck that, they can jump around and take any course in any order they want, but the LearningPath will not be marked as complete until every course that's in there is completed. If you select that force courses to be completed in order box, then it does exactly what it says. It forces them to be completed in order, and each one will be stacked on top of each other as a prerequisite.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, and Kelly, this was a request back when we had the old LMS, because when the apprentices sign on, all they see is a bunch of courses, and there was no way for us to actually have them organized in a manner where it's similar to the curriculum. So now with the LearningPath, the DOTs or the coordinators can actually set up the sequence of the courses.
Okay, great. Anything else? Okay, we'll save changes. And we'll move back to the certificates. Again, from here, you can make a new certificate, or you can create a new certificate from the templates that are uploaded. So if we click New Certificate from Template, we have different options here for the templates that have been uploaded. If we select iFTI, we can preview it. Here's a preview of the certificate based on the information that is uploaded on the template. Here we can use template. And from here, we can build the certificate. You would want to name your certificate, the courses, or excuse me, the credits, if it's active, award if you want to reissue as it expires, if the certificate expires or not, any description you would like to add. And you go back to the top for the second tab, you want to create the certificate in the certificate builder. So this certificate as a template already has the fields in place. So if you hover over different fields, you'll see that they can be moved or changed or even deleted if necessary. Now, if you use a template and there's something additional you would like to add, you can click on the menu here, the red menu square, open that up, and it gives you different options for fields you can enter. So simply grab and drag, and these can be moved anywhere on the certificate. To delete, simply click the red X. And to remove the menu, just click the X. And from here, you can save changes. Okay. Cancel, and it brings you back to the menu. And now you have your certificate. And if you need to delete a certificate, simply click the checkbox and click the red X for delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. If you'd like to create a new certificate without a template, create new certificate. And here you would name the certificate, include the credits. Again, you have the status, the award, the expiration, any description you would like to enter. If you scroll back up to the second tab, the certificate builder, and here is the template that is available. From here, you can include any of the information that you're looking for. Again, your drop-down menu, and you can click and drag full name, created. If you want to include the member ID, district council, any other information, issuing organization. Once you've selected the items you'd like to include on the certificate, you can close the menu and you can drag the information where you would like. And these fields are also able to be resized just a bit. So if you have someone that has a longer name, you can stretch and then recenter. You also have the option to make larger or smaller. And you can move the text as well. And once you have the information where you would like it for your certificate, you scroll down and save changes. And it's been successfully saved. Again, cancel, and that will bring you back to the menu. Here you have your certificate saved. Again, if you need to delete the checkbox, click the checkbox and then click the X. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. All right, the next item is the email notifications. And this is a good tool if you have something that you would like to update your apprentices on. This is a time sensitive, and this is based on the way the LearningPath is set up. So we have an example here. And this will be automatically sent according to the parameters that you set up. So we'll open this. This is a welcome So here you have the properties. You want to name your email, your notification for active. Now this is going to be sent to an apprentice when they're enrolled in the learning path. So you have different options here. So when they start the path, when it's due, you have different options. So in this case, we'll select the learning path enrolled. And who do we want to send it to? In this case, to the learner. You have the option of system administrator, supervisor, or you can enter a specific email. And it's coming from myself, so I put my name. Copy to is a great option here. So let's say you wanted to include an instructor or another director of training, you enter the email directly there. Send, if you check this, you want it sent when the event occurs. So to be sent when the learner enrolls or is enrolled into the learning path. Okay. And then you want to go to your message. Your subject line will be just like in an email. You create a subject line. You have a priority here, so you can choose normal, low, or high based on the nature of your message. And here in the body, you can type your message. Now, there are some options here called placeholders, and this will be auto-populated information. So we have hello, and then the user's first name. So we simply go through the placeholder here, and you have options for event or object, the user, which is where we took the name, the recipient, so who's receiving, and then LearningPath enrollment as well. So you can see here, I said, welcome to DC 46. Here's the information for the LearningPath, and I included the placeholder for enrollment LearningPath description, and then signed it. Save changes. And this message is set up to automatically be sent when someone is enrolled in the learning path. So they will receive that. Okay, any questions?
Kelly, there was a question from Steve, but Ken already addressed it. Maybe we can just display that. It's ability to change the background image of the certificate.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we can go back to the certificate, then open up the template for a district council. So some of the district council sent us their signatures. So we've set up certificates of completion containing their signature. So that's simply an image that we uploaded in the system. So this is a sample district council 6 certificate with George's signature. And these are assigned to District Council 6 specific course codes. So that's very possible in the LMS.